The dense forest had always been a place of whispers and shadows for Emily. Growing up in the small town of Blackwood, she'd heard the stories about the creature that lurked in the northern woods, a Wendigo, an ancient spirit cursed to hunt and hunger forever. But stories, as they often do, became just tales once she reached adulthood, rationalized away by logic and skepticism. That was until last autumn when her best friend, Jenna, disappeared during a camping trip. Jenna had gone out to gather firewood with two others, but only Emily and her brother, Luke, returned the next morning, shaken and silent. The others vanished without a trace. No cries, no footprints, just a sense that something unseen was watching, waiting. From that moment, Emily felt an icy weight settle in her chest, a gnawing suspicion that whatever had taken Jenna and the others was tied to the legends she'd once dismissed. Weeks passed, and the disappearances grew. People whispered of strange sounds, of eerie howling at night, of cold breath on the back of the neck when walking alone. Late one cold night, Emily decided to investigate. She'd been haunted by dreams. Visions of a tall, emaciated figure with glowing eyes, its face a grotesque parody of humanity. Driven by a mix of fear and curiosity, she grabbed her flashlight, a pocket knife, and set out into the woods, determined to find the truth. As she ventured deeper, the trees grew sparser, revealing a clearing bathed in the dim glow of the moon. There, she saw it. A creature that defied all logic, a terrifying amalgamation of human and beast. Its skeletal frame was draped in ragged, icy fur, and its limbs jutted at unnatural angles. Its face was elongated, jaw hanging open to reveal rows of jagged, crystalline teeth, and eyes that shone with a malevolent intelligence and hollow hunger. Emily's breath caught in her throat as a deep, guttural growl rippled through the air. The creature turned its head slowly, as if sensing her presence. She froze, her heart pounding so loudly she feared it would give her away. But the creature didn't attack immediately. Instead, it emitted a long, mournful wail that echoed through the trees. The wail of a creature cursed to eternal hunger. Suddenly, memories of the stories flooded her mind. The Wendigo was born from greed, darkness, and desperation. It was said to be once human, transformed by its insatiable hunger into this monster. It preyed on those foolish enough to wander too far, feeding on their fear, their flesh, their very vitality. A frenzied realization struck Emily. Jenna and the others must have encountered this thing. It had taken them, just as the stories predicted. The creature's eyes seemed to pierce her soul, and she knew in that moment she was its next target. Without thinking, she turned to run, but the forest twisted unnaturally, branches snagging at her clothes, roots reaching out like grasping hands. Behind her, the howling grew louder, the creature giving chase. She could hear its ragged, shuffling steps gaining on her, the sound of claws scraping against bark. Her mind raced, recalling the old stories her grandmother used to tell, about Wendigos being repelled by fire, iron, and certain sacred symbols. Frantically, she searched her backpack, pulling out her lighter and a pocket mirror she kept for emergencies. She ignited the lighter, the flame flickering weakly in the cold. Turning the mirror, she faced the beast's reflection. Its eyes widened, momentarily startled by the sudden flash of light. Seizing the chance, Emily held the mirror high, catching the creature's own gaze. An unearthly shriek tore from its throat as it recoiled, snarling and trembling. "Go back to the darkness where you came from," Emily whispered, voice trembling but steady. She threw the mirror at the creature, and it shattered, the shards glinting like cursed glass. The creature screeched in fury and pain, then vanished into the shadows, leaving Emily trembling and gasping against a tree. She knew she'd escaped for now, but the fear lingered, a reminder that some monsters never truly die, merely wait patiently in the darkness, hungry for the next foolish soul to cross their path. As dawn broke, Emily stumbled back to town, her body racking with exhaustion and dread. The stories of the Wendigo had been real all along, a terrifying truth she would carry with her forever. Whenever the wind howled through the trees or the woods above Blackwood rustled in the night, she could still hear that cursed wail reminding her. Some horrors are silent only because they're waiting for the dark to fall again.